At this point, you may be torn between the Lexus Tx and the ACURA MDX, or you are prepping to enter into the luxury SUV space. Either way, you're in the right spot. Do not move an inch. You are covered. Now, let's go see how the latest edition of these luxurious SUVs, I mean the 2024 Lexus Tx and the 2024 ACURA MDX, compare. But hold on for a second. Let me be grateful for the support from all of you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be here. So thank you so much. And a thumbs up at the end if this review helped you in any way will make our day. Thank you once again, and let's get down to the business of being here. So starting with the Lexus Tx, which rides on the same vehicle platform as a new Toyota Grand Highlander, which I have actually reviewed extensively. Using the link on my top left corner will take you to a review that puts the new Toyota Grand Highlander against the Lexus Tx. If you're interested, you can use that link. And so with the new Lexus Tx, it starts off at $53,700 excluding destination charges, and this luxurious Tx that you're looking at shines in a host of areas, most notably its cabin, interior quality, and powertrain that we'll delve into. On the other hand, the ACURA MDX has long been a go-to choice among the three-row luxury SUVs, thanks mainly to its eager driving dynamics. It has excellent style and good overall value, guys. And the ACURA MDX starts off at $49,850. That is about $3,900 less than that of the TX starting price. And this excludes destination fees. All right. The truth is that the 2024 MDX undercuts many of its direct rivals, including the TX that we are comparing here. Yet, the ACURA MDX is not all about saving the money, guys. There is more to it. And so let's get down to our business. So starting off with the Lexus Tx, actually, we'll tackle it from the powertrains option and then box on, and try and hold on to what the TX is as against what the ACURA is as we go through, because we'll be just opposing the differences, the relevant differences here. So powertrain choices, we all know that there's a base 275 horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder engine in the TX350 that has plenty of performance, guys. Actually, when you get the front wheel configuration, the TX actually takes 7.8 seconds to reach 60 miles per hour. Okay. Then on the other hand, the 366 horsepower Lexus TX 550h hybrid shaves that down to 6.1 seconds while retaining an EPA combined fuel economy of 27 miles per gallon. That is some good numbers. The TX 550h Plus plug-in hybrid arrives later in 2024, and that is coming in with 404 horsepower and 33 miles of pure electric driving range. And this plug-in hybrid electric vehicle holds a lot of promise, guys. It does. And so when it arrives, the team will update this. Therefore, kindly subscribe and put on your notification bell to be notified if you haven't done that already. Let's jump onto the power options for the ACURA MDX. The ACURA MDX remains a smart pick in a crowded field, backed by the handsome exterior. I'm sure you agree. Sharp handling, that's also great. And a lot of powertrain options here. I think this is where sometimes, the confusion comes in and it's difficult for you to choose between the TX or the MDX. The ACURA MDX has 3.5 liter V6 engine that sends a healthy 290 horsepower to the MDX's front wheel or all four wheels via 10-speed automatic transmission, guys. But it doesn't end there. There is a second power plant, which is a more potent turbocharged 3.0 liter V6 engine with 355 horsepower that is fitted on the sporty and all-wheel drive only MDX Type X model. And these two engines return EPA combined fuel figure of 21 to 22 miles per gallon, respectively. That's front-wheel drive or wheel drive. The highlight here is that there is a sporty driving feel for the ACURA MDX. Unlike many competing three-row luxury SUVs, the ACURA MDX is downright fun to drive, guys. This is true with either the standard 290 horsepower V6 or the Pokia 355 horsepower turbocharged V6 found in a Type X. And there are also interesting features that you find on the ACURA, and those are well regarded. Now, the ACURA features the well-regarded super handling all-wheel drive system. That's the SH all-wheel drive system that improves the handling and composure of the MDX in all types of driving conditions, from wet to dry, guys. So I think, having these two in mind, it should be clearer for you on which direction you want to go when it comes to powertrains and drivability and engagement that these vehicles give you. Now, let's jump onto the passenger room. And both of these vehicles have seating flexibility. Let's begin with the TX, that's the Lexus Tx. The Lexus Tx has a second row bench seat, which is standard, and that offers seating for 7 guys. I'm sure you are aware. There is optional dual captain's chairs that provide simpler access to the rear seats while also being available with handy removable mini center consoles. Now, the really big news though is this, guys. Adults won't feel compacted in the TX's third row, which may be a little bit different with the Acura when we get to it. This one has more than 33 inches of legroom back there and is one of the spacious mid-sized luxury SUVs, as you can see here. The TX's towing capacity maxes out at 5,000 pounds on both the 350 and the 550h. Right, so that is for the TX. The ACURA MDX, on the other hand, has very supportive front seats, and there are plenty of room for adults of all shapes and sizes in the second row. Space in the third row is where the issue is. It's fine for adults though, but there's a caveat, and that is if you are not doing a long journey, then it's okay with the adults. But we personally think that it's best for kids if you are doing a long journey, with the 29.1 inches of legroom back there as against the 33 inches legroom on the TX. But behind the third row, the MDX has 18.1 cubic feet of room, while the TX has 20.2 cubic feet of room. That's 3.9 cubic feet difference here, and that is a little bit significant. Of course, cargo is very relevant if you intend to carry and have full passenger occupying the entire vehicle. Right, so that is your cargo space. The Acura MDX has a towing capacity of 3,500 pounds to 5,000 pounds in a front-wheel drive, all-wheel drive models, 1-to-1 in this case, guys. So, depending on the configuration that you go for, they all max up at 5,000 pounds. But depending on your configuration, you may get 3,500 as opposed to 5,000 on the TX. But that's enough. I think we have spoken about a lot of space and cargo. Let's jump on to interior quality. And both of these vehicles found themselves in a luxury category, and so we expect to have a lot of goodies inside the vehicle. Let me begin with the Lexus Tx, which has soft touches and user-friendly tech that makes the TX's cabin an inviting place to be, guys. We've seen a lot. You can check it yourself. And there are standard features which include a 14-inch touchscreen, wireless smartphone connectivity and device charging, heated and power adjustable front seats, ambient lighting, and much more. And that is expected of a Lexus. It makes the Lexus feels exceptionally well engineered and built to last and last. How do I contrast this with the Acura MDX? Even though the Acura MDX has a base price that is almost 4,000 less than many of its competitors, Acura equips its largest SUV with many standard features. Highlights of that include the 12.3-inch infotainment display. There's wireless Apple CarPlay that goes with Android Auto, a powered tailgate, Amazon Alexa wireless charging, and a beautiful panoramic moonroof, guys. That is for the Acura, and so it balances for what you miss or what you're losing in terms of cargo and space. If you're actually enjoying this review, guys, don't forget to slap a thumbs up. Will help the video get picked up by YouTube's algorithm, a blessing we cannot do without, guys. So thank you. Let's go on. Of course, at this point, there are going to be similarities, and I'm going to lay out here, which sometimes makes it difficult to choose between or choose among these luxury SUVs. But the very basic ones here for these two luxury SUVs is that they are all US built SUVs. The TX comes from Indiana and the Acura is built in Ohio, and they are remarkably evenly matched as mid-sized luxury SUVs with 3 rows of seats. Each offers more than one choice of powertrain. Both are smooth and relaxing to drive, and each offers the passenger space and cargo volume that customers claim, guys. So they are very much alike. The differences are not so significant. I believe it comes down to your personality and what you expect out of these luxury SUVs. Now, this is our personal verdict on this whole discussion, and I'm going to make it very succinct. Now, both the TX and the MDX have their distinct advantages. Now, working in favor of the Lexus TX are its roomier third row and efficient hybrid powertrains, plus a large and more intuitive infotainment touchscreen and more cargo space behind the third row. The standard turbo 4-cylinder engine also gets the job done in a relaxed fashion, aided by good low-end torque. What goes for the Acura? The Acura battles back with a significant lower starting price, sportier driving dynamics, strong V6 engines, and excellent reliability, resale, and safety scores all over. So I think it comes down to this. If you are looking for a luxurious 3-row mid-size SUV, the ACURA MDX and the Lexus Tx are both savvy options. While the MDX has the edge in driving enjoyment, the new TX shines as a better people hauler with more cargo room and a handy 14-inch multimedia touchscreen, guys. This is what AutoStock got for you. Thank you so much. Have a good, great day. And if there are anything that we didn't mention, you are welcome to put in a comment section. Have a good, great day until we meet same time again. Bye-bye.